to do. Justin Trudeau says he was going to do a bunch of shit, doesn't do any of it, but pays attention to the East, and then starts telling other countries overseas how to run their country and run their government. It doesn't work like that, Trudeau. You want to modernize everything. You want to modernize our anthem. You want to modernize how we treat people. You want to modernize how people think and all that. But that's by legalizing marijuana. Yet, marijuana is still illegal. You can purchase it, but you can't smoke it in public. But you can smoke cigarettes in public, which have more harmful carcinogens in them than marijuana does. Marijuana has no chemicals added. Yet you can't smoke it publicly. Why? Because you just think that people are just going to get contact high. That doesn't work. Marijuana doesn't work like that. You don't get a contact high from just a little puff of smoke. People are fucking stupid if they think that. And the whole not properly having it regulated across the country is a joke. There's no regulations to marijuana. There really isn't. You can purchase it and smoke it at home. You can't drive on it. Well, obviously, a lot of people can't function while they're stoned. I know I can't. I wouldn't put myself behind a fucking car, wheel, driving. I can't talk because I'm stoned. That's the thing. Nobody understands that marijuana is not a harmful drug. It's all about how you perceive it to be. And the media's perception of marijuana, of course, it's a harmful narcotic. It's harmful. It's just like alcohol. Marijuana is nothing like alcohol. Marijuana, when you're stoned, you have full control of what you're doing. You know exactly what you're doing when you're doing it, and you have the fucking brain in your head to actually dictate the pace. Alcohol, complete fucking opposite. You have no control. You really don't have any brain activity. You're pretty much like a zombie being controlled by fucking beer. You know how Mr. Leahy always said, "Oh, Randy, looks like the liquor got a hold of me again." Yeah, that's alcohol. That's why I don't drink. That's why I don't drink at all. I do drink, but I'm a reformed alcoholic, and people ask me what's a reformed alcoholic. I'm like, well, I pick and choose when I want to get drunk. I just don't get drunk every single day. I have days where I get drunk. They're like, days? I'm like, yeah, I only get drunk probably 5 times out of the year. Other times, I'm basically sober. And alcohol just completely dumbs you down. It dumbs down your senses. You don't think clearly while you're drunk. Well, how do you think there's so many unwanted teen pregnancies? Because teens are stupid and they can't keep it in their pants long enough to, think, maybe I should wear a condom. No, they just want to get their dick wet. And they're drunk, so they don't really think. They don't associate common sense or anything. It just completely escapes them. And that's basically what alcohol does. It makes you stupid. Marijuana, on the other hand, does a lot of things. It intensifies colors, makes you a little bit lazy, makes you hungry. Actually makes you think a little bit clearer. With me, it does make me a little bit more active, so I'm more likely to go out for a walk. But it doesn't dumb me down to the point where I can't function as a human being. And should it be treated the same as alcohol? Yes, it should. It should definitely be treated the same as alcohol, but there should be certain stipulations of where you can smoke it. Saying you can't smoke it in public at all is basically saying it's legal, but it's still illegal. You can still buy it, and the government will take your money, but it's still deemed illegal. That's kind of a double standard. That's kind of a, public ripoff. See, that's why I think that with the legalization of marijuana, you'll see a lot more stoners quitting smoking weed because they don't want to give the money that they're spending on their drugs to the fucking government. Or they're going to do what they're already doing, and that's fucking buying it from underground dealers. I'm sorry, that's the way it'll work. Because, honestly, why do you think people are going up north and buying cigarettes? Because they're overpriced in city limits. That's why they go to reserves and buy putters or Segos or bag cigarettes. What's the other one? The DKs. Yeah. No. So the whole thing just stinks. Justin Trudeau, you are the worst drug dealer I have ever met, because you're basically just saying, yeah, I'll take all your taxpayer money. I'll say that I'm going to use it to help our deficit, but no. It's going out the door. It's going in my pocket. I'm going to fucking India. Have you noticed that out of the 3 years that he's been Prime Minister, he's spent more time overseas than Stephen Harper did in his 9 years in office? Stephen Harper actually stayed in country the majority of his tenure as our Prime Minister. Not a lot of people realize that. I didn't realize that. I always thought he was out to get people. I was wrong. Alright. Okay, I'm going to wrap this up. Thanks for stopping by, sitting around, down, listening to hearing about sports, my theories, my analogies on marijuana, and the legalization of it. I'll be back possibly later tonight. It depends on how I feel. Yet again, I have to work, so I may be a little zonked out or tired. We'll see how the rest of the day pans out. But thanks again, and of course, peace, love, and empathy, everyone, and have yourselves a great day.